Hello guys, how you doing? Today's lesson is subjects in exclamatory sentences. Please take writing code and open page 17. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify, understand, and use subjects in exclamatory sentences. So, in exclamatory sentences, the subject often appears after the verb, or it may be understood as you. Which we already covered, the understood you in the previous lessons. So we have the exclamatory sentence or sentences, and the second column we have with subject and verb included, and in subject-verb order, because those exclamatory sentences, they come in different orders and in different structures. So let's see, the first one, subject and verb out of order, not in the subject-verb order that is known. What do you know? Normally it is you do know what. So the subject is you, and here it comes after the auxiliary do. You do know what. So the subject here is you. Again, the idea or the purpose of this is just to identify the subject of in exclamatory sentences. Secondly, we have subject understood. That is usually the understood you. Leave now. Usually there is a you before the verb leave. You leave now, but we don't say it explicitly. It is embedded there. And this lesson we already covered it. Finally, subject and verb both unstated. Hot dogs. Usually when someone is shouting hot dogs, it means you can buy hot dogs here in this place, or I am selling hot dogs here. So you can buy. So this is the subject you again, then the verb here, both of them unstated. So those are three different examples of exclamatory sentences, and in front of them you see the explanation how we can identify the subject. So the first practice, identifying subjects in exclamatory sentences. So all of those sentences from 1 to 10, they are exclamatory. And our task is to identify the subjects. So we have to read them, then we have to underline in each sentence the subject. If the subject or verb is not included in a sentence, write it on the line provided. So for example, get out. Here there is what we call the understood you. So usually it is you get out, but we don't mention it, we just say get out. So the answer is you, even if it is not stated in the sentence. What I want you to do now, I would like you to pause the video, try to do this exercise, then play the video and check your answers. Alright, let's correct. So number 1, we have go away, and here the subject is the understood you. Number 2, you scared me. The answer obviously is you, it's stated. Number 3, I just love this weather. The answer is I. This isn't fair. The subject is this. Get out of my room. Here it is the understood you. Number 6, what does he know? Here the answer is he. Remember, here he comes after the auxiliary verb, does. The subject-verb order is not respected here. So we have to change the structure to subject-verb order in order to find the subject. Number 7, you are the best mom ever. You is the subject. Number 8, I'm so relieved. It is very easy. This one is I. Number 9, fire. Remember the one we did, hot dog? The same thing, fire. It's you, the understood you. For example, watch out for the fire. You watch out for the fire. Here both the subject and the verb are not stated. Finally, number 10, that dog should be quiet. And the answer is dog. That is the subject of this sentence. Practice B, writing exclamatory sentences and identifying subjects. So what I want you to do, guys, I would like you to write your own exclamatory sentences, and then I would like you to underline the subjects in your sentences. If one of your sentences contain a subject that is implied, I would like you to write it in parentheses to show that you know it is the understood you. So let's look at this example. I love the spring air. Here the subject is I, so I is underlined. So pause the video, write your own exclamatory sentence, then play the video and look at the samples that I've put here in this exercise. All right, let's correct. Number one, how does he dare say that about Kim? So here the subject is he, and it comes after the helping verb does. Number two, forgive me. As you can see, this is the understood you. That's why I put it between parentheses or brackets. Number three, what a delicious meal it was. Number four, what an inspiration he is. And finally, number five, what could they possibly see? Here you see all the subjects underlined except for number two between brackets, that is you. So this is the end of the lesson. I hope that you've learned something. Should you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Take care and see you next time. Bye-bye.